You're 30, or close to it, and somewhere along the way, a quiet panic set in. Everyone else seems ahead. One friend just bought a house. Another got the title you wanted. Someone you went to school with is running a company, or married, or traveling the world, and you're here, behind. Like the train left, and you're still on the platform, checking a clock that keeps speeding up. Here's what the Stoics understood 2,000 years ago, and what almost no one tells you. You are not behind. You're running someone else's race on a clock that doesn't exist. Start with the trap, because it's a good one. Comparison. You take your insides, the doubt, the mess, the unfinished parts, and you measure them against everyone else's outsides. Their highlight reel. The house, not the debt behind it. The title, not the burnout. You are comparing your director's cut with all the bad takes to their trailer. It's a rigged fight, and you set it up yourself. The second mistake is quieter and deeper. You've accepted that life is a fixed timeline, with milestones stamped at certain ages, and if you haven't hit them, you are, by definition, late. But who set those dates? A marketing department, a relative at a dinner, a number that felt significant because it's round. Seneca saw people do this even in Rome. It is not that we have a short time to live, he wrote, but that we waste much of it. And there is no bigger waste than spending your one life anxious about a schedule someone else invented. So here's the move. 3 parts. 1. Reclaim your time. Seneca's whole point On the Shortness of Life is that life is long enough if you stop pouring it into things that don't count. Every hour you spend measuring yourself against other people is an hour taken off your own work. The question isn't, am I behind? It's, where is my time actually going? And is it going toward the life I'd choose, or the scoreboard I inherited? 2. Run your own race. Marcus Aurelius ran an empire, and still had to remind himself not to waste his days speculating about other people's lives. Their timeline is not in your control. Your effort today, your direction, the next honest step, that is. The Stoic keeps his eyes on his own lane because that's the only lane he can actually move in. Someone else being further along tells you exactly nothing about where you're meant to be. 3. Love the path you're actually on, not the one you were supposed to be on. This one. The Stoics called it accepting your fate, and it isn't giving up, it's the opposite. When you stop grieving the life you thought you'd have by now, all that energy comes back, and you can finally build the one in front of you. So here's the rule. Write it down. You're not behind. You're on a different clock. This week, 3 moves. 1. Mute the feeds that make you measure. You already know which ones. 2. Write down the 3 things that actually matter to you, in your words, not your family's or your feeds. 3. From now on, compare yourself to one person only, who you were a year ago. Beat that, and you're winning, no matter what age says. 30 is not a deadline. It's a Tuesday. The Stoics spent their lives proving that a life is measured by how you use it, not how fast you hit someone else's marks. Use it well, and you are never behind. If this helped, the Stoic Operator Journal in the description is built for exactly this. And watch this one next. Why the calm ones win at work.